Welcome back to the Tell podcast. There is a war, the one in the Gulf, causing untold misery to humans, animals, and the Earth's ecosystem. And then there are the many myriad smaller ones being waged by man on environment in the name of development. Let us look at some of these with a big potential for damage. There is a Great Nicobar mega project that will see clearance of 130 square kilometers of ancient forests for a shipping hub, and the 45,000 mangroves which are to be uprooted to make way for the Versova-Bandar road, or the Wayanad tunnel project that splits 17 hectares of forest land, causing even more human wildlife conflict in an area prone to that, in addition to blasting and tunneling in a place known to be prone to landslides. The Aravalis, the Western Ghats, the forests of the Northeast, and many nature conserves are under a major land grab by humans for development. What is this development that governments and the masses are rooting for? Ever noticed when someone says a place is developed, what they actually mean? They mean there are roads, shops, hospitals, and a strong Wi-Fi. Really? Is that all you need? From where will we get the oxygen if forests exit the picture? And with more of these data centers that rise with the demand for AI, the more the water that is going to be guzzled by them. Where are we going to get the water for the humans and other species? With soils and crops contaminated, is there any surprise that we are saddled with diseases? Theoretically, we all know that, right? But we are in a state of denial, or call it lethargy, in our rat race for acquisition. Those in power continue with their building frenzy. There's a lot of kickbacks involved. Actually, if you look at it, development is for them and probably the pharma sector. Yes, agreed, a shipping hub in a strategic position can position India strongly in the Indo-Pacific, but at what cost? Development should be for all. So what does the tribes, or the leatherback giant turtle, or the coral reefs stand to gain from the project? Since 1970, we have lost 30% of our glaciers globally. 35% of our wetlands have gone in 50 years, and 70% decline in ancient aquifers. But that's okay. Let's have our AI bots spin fantastic images for us, write our codes at less cost than hiring humans, switch on lights at home, diagnose our ailments, talk to us and give us emotional support. Isn't that cool? A class 3 student today has AI being taught. Environment education, meanwhile, has taken a backseat or almost dropped. That is development. The first 14 days of the Gulf War has seen 5 million tons of carbon dioxide being emitted, as calculated by the UK-based Conflict and Environment Observatory. This takes into consideration destroyed buildings, munitions, fuel used by bombers and support vehicles, etc. Around 5.5% of total global emissions are due to the military. Coming to the Earth Hour, the irony of the Earth Hour clashing with the floodlit cricket stadium, kicking off the IPL matches, shows where the masses are, right? Calling to reduce carbon emissions for an hour was no match for the excitement of a cricket match with its heavy carbon footprint. Clearly, the media has done a lot of injustice in not highlighting the dangers of climate change and the decreasing capacity of the earth to sustain life. But is there nothing we can do? Is it the same refrain that one man cannot do anything? Look at activist Bandhu Dotre, who went on a fast demanding that the Maharashtra government pull back its decision in Tadoba to allot 3,500 acres of prime wildlife corridor to mining. Thanks to him, there is a pause in the mob. A cover that came home with a purchase tells me there is no planet B. Yes, if life on Earth must continue, we need to ensure we are in it together with all other species. Development must consider the well-being of all species. If our governments forget that, it is up to us to remind them. Lend your voice to those championing the cause of coexistence and sustainability so that their voices are heard louder. Before I sign off, I would like to know what you think is development. Do write in. Thank you.